and welcome to Darvanalee Design Studio. For those that don't know, my name's Nicole and today we are here for my diamond painting update. So let's get started. Everybody, for those that are new here, we are a multi-craft channel and today's video is all about diamond painting. So we are going to be looking at some of my whips and some of my finishes and some of my haul, and at the end of the video there will be a diamond paint with me. So hopefully you'll stick around, and if that's something that you like, hit that subscribe button and also hit that like button as well, and don't forget to ring the little bell so that way you can stay up to date all the time. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back and thank you for taking time again out of your day to spend with me, and I hope that you enjoy your time while we are here. Alright, so basically this past week I have worked on I've got 2 whips on the go. I've had 2 finishes and I'm in the process of doing a couple of fully finishes as well. So I've got frames coming and all that sort of stuff. So it's only going to be a quick one because, as I said, I've only worked on a couple of things this week. Time has just got away from me again this week. I even didn't do a floss tube last week because time got away from me. So kids have been back at school, things have slowed down a little bit, and I've been able to get some work done and get some diamond painting done as well. As you can see, Painted Beauty is still sitting behind me. She hasn't made it to the bathroom yet. We actually have a professional team coming to actually deep clean and try and help us get rid of some of the mold problem that we've got in our bathroom. Living in Queensland, we tend to get really humid here, like it's dry heat, but sometimes we get really humid and the mold can get out of control. And we've been having a couple of issues the last couple of years with mold just being really stubborn and not going. And so we're getting someone to come in and professionally clean it. So she's going to be hanging out here for the foreseeable future until they can get over here. And they're a little bit strapped for time at the moment. So it's their busy time of year, apparently. A lot of people get it done. Didn't know it was a thing, but apparently it is. So that's where we're at with Painted Beauty. As I said, I do have a frame coming. For the cat one, which I don't think I've shown you, so just bear with me for a second. I'll just go and grab it. All right, so the one that I've got the frame coming for, this my daughter did this this year. She was bored one day, so I just handed her a chart, and we've got a black cat, so she wanted to have this done in time for Halloween. I don't know whether the frame's going to get here, but she finished the piece, and that's all that matters. So she really likes to do diamond painting as well. And so she doesn't do a lot of them. She mostly does partials. She's got quite a few finishes that I can show you over time, but we're just now starting to get to the fully finished. But that's her little one that she finished. She finished this probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago, maybe a bit longer, can't remember. I don't know, so much craft gets done around this house, but it's very cute and it looks very much like our cat Arlo. So she's pretty excited that that's going to come. That'll probably just get hung up in the hallway. She doesn't want it in her room. She just wants it out in the public. All right, so we'll start with my finishes. So I had a couple of, what do you call them, journal notebooks that I got a few months ago, which I would have done an unboxing on my Saturday in the studio with Nicole. And so I busted one of those out. I actually busted 2 out in the last couple of months, and I don't know where my other one's gone. There it is. So I've actually done 2 of these in the last couple of months. So this one I did this week, so that's it there. And I just love it. I love mandalas. Who doesn't love a good mandala? And basically the notebooks, if you haven't seen them before, they've just got, they're undated, and basically you can just write whatever in there. This is actually going to be my diamond painting journal. So it will have all my starts and finishes and all that sort of stuff in it. But I got that finished, and the other one I got done a couple of months ago was this butterfly one, and this one I pretty much use just as a notebook. So it has like well, it's not really a notebook, it's more of a reference book. So it has all of my cross-stitching accessories, the prices, the amount of fabrics and all that sort of stuff that it needs, and all that. You know, just general information that you don't want to have to keep trying to remember. So I jot that down. It'll tell me dimensions, all that sort of stuff, and pricing, postage to certain parts of the world and all that. So that's what that's being used for. I'm only halfway through, so I've got this. I'll have this for a couple of years at least before I have to get another one. So I've got those two are done. As I said, one was done this week and one was done a couple of months ago. And as predicted last week, I finished the butterfly for Mia. So I went down to find a canvas. The shop I went to the other day didn't have one, but Savannah did say that she's seen one in another shop here in town. So this one had 8 colors in it, and it was pretty much all the black is an AB, and then we've got some special drills, and then we've got, well, they're pretty much all special drills because they're all like a crystal. So I'm just going to put that onto a artist canvas. I'll wrap that around, and there's enough here. I'm trying to get a thin one, so because there's enough here so I can just staple it to the back of the frame, and then it'll stay on there. It won't peel off or anything like that. And I do have some sticky board as well, so I can stick it on that, and then it's going to lay nice and flat and all the rest of it, because as you can see, it's got a few creases in it. So I am going to put a towel down and then sit a couple of books on it to flatten it out, block it, you might say. So I've got a piece of thin wood, like what do you call it? Not plywood. No, not masonite. Plywood. It's like a fiber board. That's the word I'm looking for, fiber board. So I'm going to essentially block it. So what I'm going to see, you can see there when I pull it, the creases go out of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put it on the board and see if it helps, and then pin it up in these corners with drawing pins, so your push pins, and essentially do what you do with knitting and crochet. I'm going to block it so it takes, and leave it there for a week or two, and so it relaxes a little bit, because I have been doing that and a lot of the creases have come out of it, and nothing's popping off when I'm doing it. But I'd really like to get rid of some of these creases up here. And I think doing that and then putting it on the sticky board and then onto the canvas, I should be good. Because the sticky board is, it's like Corflue, but it's tacky. And so I can basically on one, I think it actually is double-sided. So once I put it onto the front, I can actually then stick it to the artist canvas and it's not going to move. And then that way I can just wrap that around and it'll be done. So that's where I'm going with that. But they are my finishes. As I said, I tried to get the shop I went to didn't have them, but Savannah was downtown yesterday. She said that she sent them in another shop, so I'm going to head down today and get that process underway. Now, the other things that I've worked on is the braided girls, or soul sisters as I call it. I got some more done on that, so I'm working up into her hair now. So I'll just get it where we don't have a... So I've gone all the way up to here. I haven't finished her neck, but I've gone up, you can see I've gone up into her hair. I didn't, as I said, I haven't got much done this week. That's probably about half an hour, maybe an hour, 45 minutes, I don't know, not very long on this one. I do have this set down to do some more on it tonight, so hopefully I can get her hair finished and the neck and stuff like that. But she's coming along. It'll be done sooner rather than later, which I'm happy about, and then I can order that frame and get that down to the lovely Gail, who said that she would frame it for me, so I didn't have to ship the frame down. And the other one that I've been working on is, I'm just moving this out of the way, is my Day of the Dead girl. So I have now finished that section altogether. She is coming along absolutely beautiful. That's all I've got left to do, and most of that is a lot of block colouring. So I'll just peel that back and you can see there's a little bit left on her forehead, which will have a little bit of confetti in it for the skin tone and whatnot. But most of that, as you can see, I don't know whether you'll see it or not. So you can see that I've still got the spider web cobweb, but then the rest of it is pretty much black and red. So even though it's blue, but that's black where that blue drill area is. So not a lot to go on her at all. I'm super excited to get her done. She is basically everything's staying out, and I'm trying to get it done because you'll see in my haul in a minute, because I want to get that started. So I'm super excited about it. Super excited about it. All right, and as promised, which I forgot last week, I wanted to show you, because I like doing Day of the Dead and mystical, fairies, dragons. If you go to a place called DeviantArt, okay, it's a website. I think it's deviantart.com. I don't know, I just put Deviant and it comes up. So, because I go there all the time. So if you go to that website, there's a lot of this sort of stuff on there, and that's the sort of art that I like. So a lot of mystical stuff, a lot of fairies, a lot of witches, all that sort of stuff. Day of the Dead are one of my favourite, and I've got quite not a lot, but I've got a few of these ones that I'm doing. They're all roughly the same size, and they are all getting done in the same frame, which I have the frames down in storage. I got them from IKEA, and they basically have a acrylic front, so they're not a glass front, and they were super cheap, so that I got them there. And the ones that are a tiny bit smaller, I'm just going to put a mat board around or something. I'll order a mat board and from the local shop, and then I'll put that around it. So this is the first Day of the Dead girl that I've done. So I'm just trying to get no reflection on it. So you can see there was a lot of black, and yeah, that's not going to work for no reflection, is it? No. But anyway, you get the idea. She's got some skulls and the red and all the rest of it. So that's what I really just like them. I just find them to be super appealing to me. They're not everybody's cup of tea. Most of my family really like them as well. My husband actually thought it was pretty cool. Like when he looked at it, he goes, "What the hell are you doing?" This was my very first piece that I'd done. And he's like, "What the hell are you doing?" And I told him what I was doing, and he's going, "You have way more patience than what I do." And so basically, when I finished it, he was like, "Oh wow, that looks really good." He was actually quite surprised. He goes, when he looked at it, because he was looking up at it close, he didn't think it was going to do much of anything. He just thought it looked like a hot mess. But then when it was done and it was framed, he was like, "Oh wow, that looks really good." So that was my first Day of the Dead girl. So that is, and then this one will be in exactly the same frame. As I said, they're pretty good frames. I got them from IKEA. Just trying to, yeah, they go all the way around. They're made pretty good. They didn't come with string, that was the only thing. So I've just got some macrame string on the back. I mean, it's on the wall, so who cares? And it's just a little wooden, easily cheap frame, and it comes with that perspex in it. And as I said, I got them from IKEA. I think they were like $15 or something like that, which is not a bad price for a frame. So I was pretty happy with that. But I also have a couple of what we call cheap shops here, and they do a lot of frames as well. So sometimes I can find the frames there. Painted Beauty was from, it was online, and frameshop.com.au, I think it is. I'm probably wrong, but yeah, I got that because I wanted the mat board around it, and I wanted glass in that because it's going into the bathroom. Yeah, so that is why I just shop around for frames. But those IKEA ones are great, and I think I've got 5 or 6 of them down there, and they're all slated for the Day of the Dead girls because they're all around the same size. This one here is the biggest one. This one here is a 50 by 60. The rest of mine are 40 by 50. So she'll be the biggest one. So she'll be the centerpiece because she was the first one I did. And then the other ones will go around it. And I have pretty much blank walls because my husband and I have never been able to agree on artwork or anything like that. And so I don't have anything on my walls or anything like that. I don't even really have family photos or anything like that. And my ceilings are 12 foot high. So I have ample room in my bedroom to have artwork. I do actually have some artwork in my bedroom because my daughter she was a painter, and she's done me some of her first pieces. Mind you, some of them she charged me for too, only so she could buy more canvases, which I would have given her the money anyway. But so I've got a couple of her first paintings and stuff like that, and over time I'll show them as well. But we are now going to cut to my haul video. I'm so excited to share this with you. I hope that you enjoy it, and I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so I didn't get that much this week. As I said, I did get some stitchy. I got some diamond painting kindness from my lovely friend Gail. But first of all, I'm just going to show you what I got in haul. I got a couple of charts come in from, or canvases come in from fan sales, and they are this cute little witchy poo here. She's absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love her. And I was sort of just having a bit of a look around, and these were ones that I'd seen a couple of weeks ago. I wasn't sure if I was going to get them or not, but I decided that I would. The picture, which is not very clear, it's only very tiny, but that's what it's going to look like when it's finished, as you can see from the canvas. Again, they're using letters and some numbers for their for the drill placement area. It looks pretty clear to me, and the colours are, you know, you've got your standard boat, and the colours are really nice. It is a 30 by 40, and excuse me, and it's round drill. I'm actually really enjoying doing the round drill. I do struggle with the multi-placer with the square drills, but with the round ones, I seem to be getting the hang of it. I only place 3 at a time, though. I haven't stepped that far out of my comfort zone. But they've got some gorgeous little colours in there. There is no special drills or anything like that in it. This was, I think it was like $7 or something. I got it for maybe $13 Australian. But you can see the colours in there. There's some gorgeous, absolute gorgeous colours. Just your standard ones. You've got your blacks, greys, orange, some reds and browns. I love that green. I'm not usually partial to green, but I actually really like that green. It's nice. And the drills look to be very nicely made as well. Although I did just, I've never actually paid attention to the canvas. And this one here actually says, this product is a manual drill method. There may be some missing diamonds. If such a situation occurs, please contact us and wait. We'll reply within 24 hours until you're satisfied. So if there are any drills missing, at least I'll be able to get some drills as well. There is a total of 25 colours in this one all up. And yeah, some beautiful colours in it. So I'm pretty excited to get that one started. Although this will be put on the back burner for a little while. But you know what? I might be able to bust it out on Halloween or something along those lines. So I should probably put those drills back in there. And the other one that I got, I'll just sit these aside because that'll make it so much easier to do it off camera. You hear those parrots out there going off? The other one I got is a similar sort of chart as well. And again, it's got all those beautiful colours in it, a lot of dark colours in this one. It's a little bit Halloween-y. And you can see that picture there. At least not too much glare. That's what she's going to look like when she's finished. I thought she was awfully cute. And again, it's got 24 colours in it, and they've used letters for the drill area. It's a poured drill as well, and it's very tacky, which is really good. So there was that one. And I've got a couple more of these ones coming as well in the next couple of weeks. I went shopping again. I've got some more Christmas decks and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to getting some of these done. Alright, the next thing that I got. Now, if you've watched any of my diamond paint with me, you know I'm terrible. I spill the drills all the time. And usually by accident, my bangle will catch it, or my finger will click it, or something along those lines. So I was on AliExpress. I've been getting like stamping and stickers and stuff off AliExpress. And basically, I seen this little kit. So basically, it come with a couple of, and it's purple. And purple's my favourite colour. So it come with a couple of boats and some extensions. It came with a straightener, which I think is going to, I've not used one of these little straighteners. I've got a large one. And this pen was in the kit too. And then it's also got a pen rester. So it just sits there like that. It came with some wax, which is just little discs of wax placed in there, and then it's in a little storage container, which is great because I don't have too many storage containers that I can I can refill them after I've used, but I can put some of my round discs into that and have it as a storage. As I said, come with a couple of little boats. But this is what got me. This, I didn't know what it was going to be like. Like I think I paid like $3 or $5 for it or something with postage. A couple dollars postage. Now with this I thought I don't know if this is going to be good or not. Well, it came and I was really impressed with it. So basically it's a sticky pad, so, and both sides are sticky, so you can stick one side down onto the bench, which I'm not going to do, And then you can stick your boat on the other side. So once that's stuck down on the bench, you're not gonna knock it over or anything like that. And I just thought that that was absolutely brilliant. So I grabbed one. Subsequently, I've actually ordered a couple more because I just thought it was an absolute brilliant idea. And it comes with the paper on it, so it keeps it nice and tacky for you. And I mean, of course, you're gonna get the situation where, you know, you're gonna get it fluffy and all the rest of it. So I thought I'd grab a couple of extra more to use. But the thing is, I can actually put this down as well, and then that's not going to roll anywhere. So I can sit my pen and I can sit that on there, and I can have my wax there, and it's all in one place, and I know that I'm not going to spill. And it's really easy. Like, you put your finger down and you just pop it off, so it's not peel it off and spill the drills anyway, which is really handy. So that came in, and like my last of the big spenders, I'm telling you. The $5 that I paid for it, I thought it was so well worth it. And you get all of this. So you even get all the little multi-places as well, and the straightener, and the single one. You've also got an elbow one in there. But I just thought it was super cute, and because it's in purple, and purple's my favourite colour, and the fact that I won't be spilling drills anytime soon. I spilled a whole tray of black drills the other day, and I still don't know if I got them all, because I think a few went on the floor that may or may not have been swept up already. So I'm pretty happy that that come in. As I said, I've ordered a couple more of those, and I'll let you know when they come in. But the biggest part of this week was my diamond painting kindness that I got from my lovely friend Gail, and it brought a tear to my eye. It was so generous of her. I just absolutely loved it. I've already thanked her in private, but I'm going to thank her again publicly. But I want to share with you what she got me, and it was way more than I actually deserved. But I thank you, Gail. I really do appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to starting this on the channel. I'm speeding through one of my storage containers so I can start it next week, because I absolutely love it. Now, if you've been around for a while, you know that I love Jasmine Beckett Griffith, and as you can probably tell, this has come from Craftably, because it's in the purple tube. This is my first piece that I've ever got from Craftably. I have gone to order a couple of times, and you know, I just want to, you know, make sure that I'm spending the money wisely and all the rest of it. So I've had these sitting around for a while, like not this, but I've had them sitting around in my cart for a little while, and my wish list and all the rest of it. But I was talking to Gail, and she sneakily ordered this for me, and it arrived the other day. You can tell I'm a little bit gobsmacked. I'm just, it's so generous of her to send this to me, and I'm just, thank you so much. So the little chart that, it's not actually a little chart, it's quite large, but the little picture will show you what it is. It is Frost Dragonling, which is a mouthful, and it's by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. She is one of, I'm actually doing a couple of Heaven and Earth cross stitch of hers. So I've got Red Dragon, and Wicked, Trixie and False on the go, and I have a couple of other of her cross stitches as well. But I seen this, and I had to have it. I just absolutely loved it. And so this arrived, and I'm just like, oh my god. I did know that it was coming, but I did know that something was coming from Craftably, because she did tell me that there was something coming. But I just, yeah, I'm blown away. So for those that haven't seen anything from Craftably, yeah, I'm with you. This is the first time that I've got something from them. Okay, so that is the little sticker that you can put in like your journal or whatever, which I'll be doing because I'm actually journaling all my stuff. And I actually have a HP sprocket that I take a picture of my finished stuff, and I just, you know, put in when I started, when I finished, how many colors were in it, and then I'll put a picture of the finish when it's finished, and then I'll put a picture of the fully finished as well. I've only just started doing that, so a lot of it is just scribble at the moment. I actually haven't started printing off everything, but this one has got the start date and the finish date included on it. It tells you who the artist is, and it also tells you the name of it. It's a round drill, and it's 24 inches by 32 inches, so it's not small. And this is in their new kit, their new tube. So it just tells you a little bit about all the things there. So that's what the features are. Then it also comes with these stickers that you can use with all of the symbols and everything on them, which is pretty cool. Probably a little bit big for my storage, so I'll probably end up running something up myself. Maybe photocopying this and then shrinking it down, and then I can use it. And I've got a sticker machine maker now, so I can make these myself. So that is there, which is pretty good. And there's 60 colours. We've got 3 ABs in it as well, which is a white, blue and a green. And then you also get this little kit as well. So you've got some wax, a couple of pots of wax, you've got some washi tape, you've got a little cover minder, the little drawstring bag to keep it all in, and then you've got your little you've got a little placer, which is a glitter pen, and a multi-placer on the end. So that'd hold about 4, I think, 3 or 4. Got the deadly tweezers. We all know about the deadly tweezers. We also have some more wax as well, and our boat. And there's something else in here. We've also got some more. So we've got a 7-placer, a 4-placer, a spare 4-placer. So that's a 4-placer in that as well. So that all comes with it as well. So that's pretty good. Like, and it's all in a little purple bag. I love the little bag. It's like a little, feels like a little canvas type bag. So I'll pop all these back in. But really, you all want to know about what the canvas looks like. But I have to put all this away because otherwise it goes. So we've got a couple of little washi tapes there, which are cute. That's very cute. Little resin heart. All right, let's pop that over there. All right, pull this out. And it's not going to fit all on camera, but look at that. It's just gorgeous. So you can see there, I'm just going to have to roll it like a scroll bar. All the drill area is pretty clear. Only one that just looking at it, but it's got the reflection on it. So if I didn't have the reflection on it, I can see it pretty good. So if I lift it up that way. But just in here, it's a little bit dark, and it can just make out the drill symbol, but that's okay. That's the only spot that I can see other than that, and that's only because they're black, whereas these ones over here are white on the darker areas, but this one here just seems to be, yeah, the blues seem to be black. The lettering I'm talking about, but other than that, it's really good. Like, I'm really happy with it. You can see there it's pretty clear. Oh, just trying to look at the light. And the colours are absolutely amazing. I'm almost scared to open them because I know I'm not going to get them back in. They're all in little baggies, so realistically I could probably start this now without any storage, but I've got one of my charts that has 40 colours in it, or 25 colours in it. I can't remember what's in there, but it holds 60, so I want to use that because it has the little bottles in it. But I'm going to open this one up because this has the AB symbols in it, and I'm trying not to rip the bag so they can all go back in. But oh, those colours are just gorgeous. So we've got like a lime green in the AB. See there. And then we've got like a cornflower blue, I guess you would call that. That's that one. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I love the AB drills. They're just put just a different sort of take on the diamonds and a little bit more sparkle. And this one's just a white one. So there's not too many of those, but there's lots of the cornflower blue and a fair amount of the green as well. So they're going to absolutely bring it alive with the shimmer and all the rest of it. And as you can see, there are lots of other colours, your standard colours in there. Greens, blues, lots of browns. This one's got your purples and in darker blues. And, you know, some different greens and oranges and all the rest of it. I don't want to open them up because I'm going to be I want to be able to get it back into the tube. So yeah, but you can see the general colours there. As I said, there is 60 in total, but she is absolutely beautiful, and I can't wait to do this as a diamond paint with me, with everybody. And thank you so much, Gail. I so love it. I'm so looking forward to doing it. You just made my heart sing when it was when it arrived, and your generosity just is absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much. Like, I cannot thank you enough. I really, really appreciate it, and I can't wait to do it. And hopefully you'll be watching, everybody will be watching along and seeing it come together. As I said, I'm pretty excited to get this one started. I just need to get a couple more drills down on my Day of the Dead girl, and she'll be finished, and then I'll be able to start this. But I can see it being started within the next week at least. So keep an eye out on the channel for that to be our next diamond paint with me. So I'll just put this back in, so bear with me for a moment. But that is all the haul that I got this week, and as I said, the diamond painting kindness, which is, normally I just say stitching kindness, but it's actually diamond painting kindness, so it's a little bit different. Absolutely love it, and as I said, I cannot wait to start it. So, oh my God, how is that chart? I keep calling it charts because I've, coming from cross stitch, but that canvas is absolutely beautiful, and I was so touched by Gail's generosity, as you could hear in that video. I was just absolutely gobsmacked. It floored me. It absolutely floored me. And I just, as I said, I cannot wait to get it started. So that's why I'm sort of trying to get the Day of the Dead girl done and dusted, because I need the storage box that all her drills are in. So I'm super, 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 super excited to get her finished, and hopefully I'll get her done by this weekend, and then I can start on that, and I'll be able to do my diamond paint with me next week for it. All right, so that is everything from me this week as far as whips and haul and all the rest of it. Now we're going to cut to the video of my, diamond paint with me, where I was working on, what did I work on? Because I pre-recorded it. I worked on the Day of the Dead girl. So yeah, so basically you'll get to see her coming along as well, and I'll be back in just a moment after that. Hopefully you enjoy diamond painting. Don't forget to grab your cuppa and grab your diamond painting out, or maybe even grab your stitching out and listen to a little bit of music, and I'll be back in just a sec.
like a bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here, I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together, it's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
for joining me today. I do hope that you enjoyed seeing my progress and everything for the diamond paintings. I do have a few more things coming in the mail as far as Christmas decorations and all that, so you'll probably see them over the next couple of weeks. I do have a couple of things that I want to get started as well, and as I said, I cannot wait to start my frosted dragonling. That is a mouthful. I'm just going to call it frosted dragon because I'm going to trip up on that every single time. But thank you so much for joining me. If you've made it this far, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment down below and leave the little diamond emoji down the bottom so I know that you've made it this far. And as you can see, the tip jar is rolling across the screen. If you like this video, maybe consider leaving me a tip. All of that goes back towards the channel for giveaways and all the rest of it. I've got a couple of things coming for giveaways, so you'll have to stay tuned for that and check in next time. But that is it from me today. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Stay safe where you are, wherever you may be in this big wide world, and I'll see you all again next week for some more diamond paint with me and my whips. Bye for now.